Good morning, students. Today we can discuss vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is an important cobalt complex, and this was isolated from the liver, and it was found that eating large quantities of this raw liver was found to be very effective in the treatment of this pernicious anemia. And the term vitamin B12 refers to cyanocobalamin. And vitamin B12 is a coenzyme, and it serves as a all of you know that is serves as a prosthetic group which is tightly bound to several enzymes in the body, and it is called a biological Grignard reagent. And we can say vitamin B12 is unique in that it appears to be synthesized only by the microorganisms, especially anaerobic bacteria. And we know that this cobalt 3 is an important constituent of this vitamin B12, and this vitamin is important for the functioning of brain and nervous system, and it play an important role in the formation of blood, and it is used or it is utilized during DNA synthesis and energy production, or are the pathways mediated by this vitamin B12. And structurally, we can say that it is a macrocyclic ligand complex of ligand corin ring. And this vitamin B12 cannot be synthesized by plants or animals. It is obtained through food only. And the deficiency of this vitamin B12 causes this anemia. So, as a part of the treatment of this pernicious anemia, vitamin B12 is supplemented, or this it is found to be very effective in the treatment of this special type of anemia. And vitamin B12 consists of, the structure consists of mainly four components. That is, coming to the structure, this is the structure of vitamin B12. And this vitamin B12, we can see the blue colored structure, and this is a this contains cobalt 3 ion. And this a macrocyclic ligand, this macrocyclic ligand is called as the corin ring. This corin ring will be bearing various substituents, and this is also resembling the porphyrin ring, but differs in different way in the absence of one methine, or we can say that the bridge between a pair of pyrrole ring. In the case only the difference is there. In the case of this porphyrin ring or porphine ring, we can see that all the tetrapyrrole ring system are connected by methine group. Instead, here we can see that the bridge between the pair of pyrrole ring is absent in one methine group here. And the complex organic portion consisting of a phosphate group that you can see here, the phosphate group, and a sugar molecule, and an organic base, and it is coordinated to the cobalt ion, that is phosphate, sugar, and base, and this is coordinated through to the cobalt atom. And this cobalt atom is bonded to 4 nitrogen atom, and the fifth position is occupied by nitrogen atom from this or nitrogen atom from the side chain, and this is also connected to or attached to the corin ring. And the sixth group makes up the octahedron in the active site, and it is occupied by the cyanocobalamin, and the Cn minus is introduced in isolating the enzyme. That is, Cn minus group, the octahedron is the, or the sixth group which makes up the octahedron, that is the active site here, and it is occupied by Cn minus group in cyanocobalamin. And we can say that the Cn minus which is introduced in isolating the coenzyme, or we can say that it is not present in the active form of the living tissue. And this position is occupied by hydroxyl ion, or which is present in hydroxocobalamin by water or any organic group such as methylcobalamin or adenosine, like that. And we can say that the metal to carbon sigma bond is formed here, and we can say that during the reaction, or during in the cobalamins, this can be reduced from CO3 to CO2, and CO2 to CO1 in neutral or alkaline solution. And this CO1 complex is also found to be strongly reducing, and the structure at that time, the structure is 5 coordinate, and the site usually occupied by the Cn minus or OH minus in that case is found to be vacant. No need of studying the structure and all. Only PG students need to study the structure. For BSc students, no need of studying the structure of this vitamin B12, and this vitamin B12 is converted to coenzyme B12 and by extracts from microorganisms supplemented with this ATP. So we can say that this coenzyme B12 is associated with many biochemical reaction. That is, biochemical reaction means this cobalamin can be, it is converted, as I have already told that this B12 is converted to coenzyme B12, and this coenzyme is associated with many biochemical reaction. That is, conversion of methyl malonyl coenzyme A to succinyl coenzyme A. Another function is that it is methylation of homocysteine to form methionine, and isomerization of dicarboxylic acid, or we can say that the glutamic acid into beta methyl aspartic acid, or it is also it also take part in the dismutation of vicinal diols to corresponding aldehydes. It performs very efficient role in organic reactions as alkylating agent. That is another function, or we can say this cyanocobalamin, vitamin B12 performs very efficient role in organic reactions as alkylating agent, and it catalyzes the deamination reaction producing aldehydes from amino alcohols. Or we can say that we can say an amino alcohol, that is, amino alcohol means amine group and OH group in the same molecule, and in the presence of this vitamin B12 coenzyme, it will be converted to the corresponding aldehyde. So the isomerase activity of this vitamin B12 is found to be it is evident in catalyzing the conversion of a diol to an aldehyde. That's all about the vitamin B12. And the vitamin B12, the important principal components you have to remember is that it contains cobalt 3 ion. It contains a macrocyclic ligand called a Corin ring, which bears different substituents, which is resembling the porphyrin ring. And this complex organic portion consists of phosphate group, sugar, and an organic base, and it is coordinated to the cobalt atom. The Cn minus ligand coordinated to the cobalt ion. That is another peculiarity. This cobalt atom is bonded to 4 ring nitrogen atoms. That's all about the vitamin B12. Thank you.